Welcome back to another episode of the Green Bay Packers franchise. Today we're going to be playing the Lions, and we're starting out with a text message from the defensive coordinator. Alright, we need to shift our focus to the Lions. What did we find through film study? Their offense has an advantage against our D overall. Good to know. Let's go talk to the defense about it. Now we're going to be changing into the team meeting room. Now we're going to be talking about the Lions. Let's see what comes of this. Let's talk about the Lions, says Matt LaFleur. Cooper DeJean answers, Coach, in film study this morning we talked about how their offense could cause problems for our defense. What's the plan to deal with that? Says Cooper DeJean. Our linebackers have to have great pursuit. D tackles need to tackle better. Let's go with this. Our D tackles need to tackle better. I think if we stop them in their tracks, we could be successful. Great, we'll focus on that all week. Tackle boost. Your top two D tackle will receive a +5 boost to tackle, -5 to block shedding. The thing is, I would like some more time to think about this. I hate that the timer is running down immediately. But yeah, whatever. We're going to head over now into a press conference. Let's see what that's all about. Maybe we get another shot at making Marshawn Lloyd a superstar. Let's see. Next question. Is this going to be a stat one? Oh, come on. We'd like to get a take on how successful your play calling has been this season. Let's focus on defense. Crud. I don't have the stats in mind now, of course. Which stat are we talking about? How often your team sacks the quarterback? I have no idea how many sacks we have. Shit. 2 sacks. Is it higher or lower? I'm going to say higher because I just trust in the team, but I know I'm going to be wrong. That's incorrect. You should probably spend more time studying the analytics. Jesus Christ, I want to slap that frickin' reporter, man. How stupid is that? Alright, quick question to you guys. Do you guys study all the stats all the time? Do you do that? Because I don't. I really don't do that. I don't study my team's stats every second of the season. It's just not how I do it. It's a little bit silly, all right? It's a little bit silly that you get these questions and then you have to answer them, and if you don't answer them correctly, then you're in deep shit. Anyways, gonna look at the Lions now. That is something that we will just do straight away. Will Howard is the quarterback, 2583 with a starting trait, looking quite solid. No more Jared Goff there. As the starter, of course, he's still there, but not the starter. We've got Julian Stevenson behind him. On a halfback, we've got Jameer Gibbs, but he's injured, so Jason Francois and George Woods will be the 2 running backs. Fullback, Bobby Parks. Wide receivers, Amon-Ra St. Brown, superstar X Factor, Nicholas Harbor, Antoine Wells Jr., Malik Washington, Darryl McDonald, and Dwight Irving. Overall a pretty balanced group, especially in this area here. I don't think that an injury between these players would really matter that much, but Amon-Ra St. Brown, crying out loud, what a name. Second best wide receiver. This is going to be a huge challenge. This is just going to be a huge challenge. On tight end, Sam Laporta, superstar. I've got Keontae Tatum and Jerome Monroe. Another superstar player here on the offensive line, Taylor Decker and Rayjon Faulkner. There will be a swap between these 2 players, I guarantee it. Giovanni Manu is the backup. Isaac Seumalo, 3378, and Doug Burnett. Frank Ragnow, superstar center, 3194, and Channing Edwards as a backup. Christian Mahogany, 2678 overall. Kareem Overeem, 2569. Penei Sewell, right tackle, 2699. And Donovan Martin, 2571 as the backup. Penei Sewell, is he the best right tackle? Quick check. Yes. He's an absolute beast of a dude. It's just really awesome. On the edges, we're going to be facing Christian Peak, 2371, and LeBron Ray. Not looking too crazy. It's a rookie. Aiden Hutchinson with the superstar X Factor, the bowling ball. Run stuffer, 2793 rated. Quentin Foote, his backup. D tacklers, Walton Nolan, 2391. Tevin McCann and Keandre Coburn, nothing more than the backup. Jalix Hunt, starter on left outside linebacker. Eric Farrell behind him. Jack Campbell on the mid linebacker starting spot. We've got Chuck Fowler and Tyrell Dodson. Pretty similar backups actually. Good setup in here. Marco Rodriguez, 2877. Rough tackler, and D Winters, that's a backup. Interesting hairline, my dude. The corner is led by Terrion Arnold, 2592, superstar player. Carlton Davis III, Ennis Rakestraw Jr., DeAndre Prince, Eric Garor, and Derek Bartow. Going downwards in overalls, I have to say up until DeAndre Prince, I think all of these are pretty solid. These two very, very experienced, really good players. Terrion Arnold, of course, the standout. Free safeties, Kirby Joseph, 2682. And Shaden McFadden, that's the backup. On strong safety, Brian Branch, 2590, and Antoine Poindexter as the backup. Kicker, Aiden DeMarco, and punter is Matthew Hayball. Now, are there huge weaknesses? One could argue that one of the edge players is a little bit weaker, but overall, I'm not going to rely on that. Look at the overalls. It's a very, very good team that we're playing. Now let's look at Emory Jones. I hate the fact that I can't trade him right now and that he doesn't want to talk to me. I don't know what I'm going to do there. Maybe, can we just see what would he want to get? He would like to get 4 years, 96 million. All right, tell you what, we're going to go into his, slide into his DMs just like that. Because I do appreciate that, but sometimes Madden's just being a bitch about this. So I'm going to offer him a 7-year deal, right? He's going to get a signing bonus of... He was asking for a lot there, wasn't it? So we're just going to go up here. I would also like to basically just enter this. Kind of press X and then just enter the numbers, especially if it's bigger numbers. Because going up like this just takes ages. It's pretty unnecessarily. It doesn't go any faster, by the way. It always goes by 0.05 increments. That does take some time. Anyhow, he's getting a 45 million signing bonus, and I will be giving him a very nice salary as well. 7 years. I'm gonna give him what would be fair, 5 mil per year. I think that would be a fair offer. So let's do just that. Here we go, 35. And just because I'm sometimes like that, I'm gonna leave it like this. We're gonna exit, we're gonna save, and we're gonna be done with it. Now, Jalen Milroe, we're gonna try and negotiate with him. Mason Smith, again, we could try and negotiate here. I'd like to keep him around, but the money that he wants is just a little bit too much for my liking. So now that we've kind of handled that one, let's take a look at weekly strategy. And we're gonna go with a short pass stopping or the medium pass. Now let's go the medium pass because that is the recommendation. On left edge, backup, splits, starter, split, and split. Let's continue offensive game plan. We're gonna go with the blitz counter. Does that make sense? Or do I rather go, we're gonna go run it inside. I think that is a good idea. And in here, we already handled that. I pressed 0 once too often. Now, let's go here. We're gonna go splits, splits, backups, because I want to train everybody, just like that. Try to distribute the experience points, right? Jordan Love and the rest of his team get ready to play her. 9 touchdowns, 1 interception, 1,386 yards on the season. The last game wasn't as productive. I was trying to get a lot into the run game, but that didn't really work out. So today at Ford Field, this is a critical game against a direct rival. We have to win this to make sure that we are seated higher than the Lions. They are 4-2, we are 5-1. This can go and be a tie, or it can be a difference maker. We can go 6-1, we can go 5-2, they can go 5-2 or 4-3. I'd rather have the latter, to be fair. And here's the Lion song, I reckon, if that's what that is. And here we go. Start with an inside zone run. As always, Marshawn Lloyd. Maybe if we use him and he has great games, then he will be able to, you know, get another shot at being a superstar. 26 yards on the opener. How good is that? How freaking good is that? Let's go the shallow cross on this one. Right to left is Wicks. We're going left to right on read. Just beautiful open spot in there. Kaboom kabam, 2nd and 1. Hard hits all around. Play action cross, a quick setup now. Wicks, Woodley, and just like that, I would like to get it inside. Yikes! Number 31, I think that was Kirby Joseph, who was coming in very, very hot. Mountain zone setup. Gonna go right to left. Let's go like this. I think Haas has a good route. And that is Parker Andrews, the fullback. He was just opening up. I don't know if this is his first reception this season. There we go. To Tavian Wicks. I'm actually looking at Israel Abanikanda. Oh, that was lovely. That was lovely. Absolutely crossing routes. Defenders don't know where to go. That was fantastic. And yeah, you saw that right. We're going to start chewing the clock immediately. I want to have pressure, pressure, pressure on the Lions. In terms of clock management and all that. Lucas, I tried to go for a spin move. Got taken down at the 3. Is that Tyrell Dodson? I don't know. But that was a lovely one. Good catch going forwards. Everybody and their mum on the ground there. Inside zone, 3 yards out. Israel Abanikanda. Here we go. Lovely tackle again by, is that Kirby Joseph? That was nice. That was really nice. Alright, let's see what they can do. They are stopped. That is awesome. We're going to go inside zone. Gun trips formation. The right hand side is enticingly open. Let's go play action slot corner. Going to go with a read. Gets the ball, holds on to it. Hunt, got to love, took him out. Halfback zone weak. Get ready, my man. Marshawn Lloyd on this one. Oh, that's lovely. A lot of space to run into right behind that defensive line. Marshawn Lloyd is so hyped up, he doesn't even accept the help. When the opposing player wants to help him get up, I clicked it twice, thrice, and thrice, 4 times? I don't know. I don't know if that's correct, but in case it wasn't, sue me. I mean, I don't know, what is that? Twice, thrice? I know thrice is a thing, but what about the other ones? Oh, I love that. Wicks catches the ball, gets through the contact, and keeps on running. I think if there was a development grade higher than X Factor, I think Wicks would be it. And Love just staying so cool despite Hutchinson coming straight at him. And Dontavian Wicks with that lovely shed move there. Great stuff. Now, dagger formation. We're going to go Haas, we're going to go Reed. And that's it. Nothing more to add. First goal at the 6-yard line. A lot of scuffling. Everybody is hyped. This is a true rival game. Dig in this one. Right to left. We're going to go with Israel Abanikanda. Alright, didn't get the angle on this one, but the tackle came from a good direction. They're very solid. Very, very solid setup here. Let's see if we can get Musgrave open. Yes, we can. There we go. A very clean touchdown. Malcolm Rodriguez on his heels. But Luke Musgrave just getting away from everybody there. Look at that. Again, he's my second tight end only, ahead of Glenn Wilcox. And yet, this is a dude that I feel so good about. I just know I can rely on him. Whenever he gets the ball, I just know that I can rely on him holding on to it, defending that one, and just being a menace for the opposing team. Lovely stuff. Ahead of Terrion Arnold, who is really, really a fast player. Just getting away from him is Woodley. Let's get Wicks in on this one. Oh, yikes. Yeah, that was a lot of pressure. A lot of pressure. Now, I'd like a middle slant. I want to have the short one. I'd like to at least get a field goal now. That would really put us ahead. Oh, for crying out loud. Fuck you. That was entirely against the run. Entirely against the direction, but he kind of adjusted mid-run and caught it. No pressure. Easy as pie. Oh, fuck that, man. I hate that. I understand that the throw was probably a little bit risky, but at the same time, I know that that was... Oh, wow. Alright, how about we get another one? I'm going to try to hit Woodley. I'm actually going to go for it. I would have loved the pass interference on that one. That would have been hilarious. Alright, first half is over. Let's enter the second one. We're going to go run inside. And he went all out on short passing. So we're gonna just focus on the short passing now. That was so stupid. Instead of being 17-0, we are 14-7, and it's an open game again. I would love a strip sack or a strip tackle or something like that here. Will Howard out onto the field. Here we go. Come on, defense. 14-10. This is so stupid. So stupid. The runner was actually, he was, I can't get over it. He was going the opposite direction. I threw it and he was going the opposite direction. And then, out of nothing, there was an adjustment. And all of a sudden, he's in the right spot. He has the right position. And, oh, for crying out loud. That was a bad throw. Alright, let's go seam divide here. Let's go the short ones. Maybe the long throws currently aren't working. There we go, Jaden Reed. Going forward, quite lovely. Malcolm Rodriguez with an injury. There we go. Where is a play that I like? We're going to set up strong flood. I do think I want to look what else we have. Do we try and hitch the corner here with Haas? Ah, for fuck's sake. 79. Garrett Ball is unable to hold off Farrell. Middle slant. Let's go. The short turn behind those unrushing players. That's the idea. And Dontavian Wicks is fast enough to get away from that. But again, I don't want such a bad ratio in terms of touchdowns and interceptions as we did last season, because I think that's what stopped Jordan Love from being the NFL MVP. It's those stat lines that hurt good performances that went all year long. Personally, I do understand why they do it and why that is a factor. But to be fair, the Super Bowl winning quarterback might actually be the most valuable quarterback, right? Or is that just me and my logic? Snap it. Forwards, let's see if we can break in there. 77 with an injury. Jordan Morgan, because why not? Let's go inside zone. Feel good about this direction. Israel Abanikanda. It's a yard. Very open route there. Let's just get inside. And nice job right there. So here we go. Boom! That of course was certain to happen. I hate the fact that we could really have put this bet to rest so early, but we weren't able to do that, and that just hurts because it's so unnecessary. So unnecessary. We're not getting stuck up on that, but could have just had a way easier time again. Alright, so it's 1st and 10 at the beginning of... no, it's 2nd and 4. Inside zone right to left. If we pick up a first down, that is basically what I want us to achieve. And Israel Abanikanda does exactly that. It's a hard time running today. They have to take a timeout. We're going to go inside zone in the gun spread formation right to left. Marshawn Lloyd on this one. Do we find a route? 74. I need a block. I need a block, my man. Why do you disengage so late? I hate you. It's so strange. So strange. I need those blocks. I need a block, man. Why is nobody doing that? That is annoying. That is so crazily annoying. Oh, for fuck's sake, man. 4th and 10. And all of a sudden, Jaden Reed cannot protect the ball anymore, cannot catch a ball, and he's absolutely incapable of doing anything useful. So, do we go for a flanker drive? Do we risk this one? I think we have to. I think we have to. It is Woodley, R1. That is the option that I want to see. That is the one that I'm going to go for. There we go. Now we get the first down. And that is what I wanted to see off of this defense. I wanted to see some grit. I wanted to see us just go for it. Just play the way that I know we can play. And stop with all the stupid ball dropping and all that. So unnecessary. Alright. Tried to go backwards. Tried to evade. Couldn't do that. Lions defense is pretty rough. There we go. forwards, out of bounds at the 34. We are getting in field goal range here. 202 yards today, 1 touchdown. But also that silly interception. Very avoidable. So very avoidable. So what's next here? Halfback ice. Oh. I mean, these are interesting plays, right? Just means that he goes dead ahead on a straightforward run. Jaden Reed and Luke Haas on this one. There we go. Jaden Reed, quick turn. I'm gonna call a timeout. I'd like to hit him with a touchdown though. I'm gonna try and go for Woodley. I'm gonna go and try for Woodley. He is my fastest dude. If anybody can get back there, can I just say that I'm in love? Can I just say that? I am doing that. I'm in love with Woodley. Look at that catch. Just getting away from everybody and ahead of the defensive player who's lunging to slap it away. Getting in there. Now that's nice. 28-18, the final score. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Good job away at Ford Field. Jordan Love and the Lions players congratulating each other, but it was a game, again, we had 1 or 2 situations where we had to prove our quality, especially that 4th down, 4th and long, with 1:40 to go. If that goes the other direction, we could lose the game, but we made it, and Woodley really stepped up. He was very important on those final 2 plays. I thought Marshawn Lloyd was going to keep things rolling into this last game, but it just didn't happen. That's okay, he's still talented on his way out. Let's keep working with him to be a better back. Seriously? Alright, that was that. So no superstar for him. I don't care about the individual successes though, because we just got a win and we're just having such a great season. 6-1 currently. We beat a rival. We are really cementing that top spot, which I just absolutely adore. If we pick up some awards along the way, so be it. If not, so be it. I don't really care about that. I just want the team to be successful, and it's always the team above the individual. So that being said, I really hope you enjoyed today's game. I really did. It was more exciting than I would have liked it to be. We could have put it to bed way earlier, but we were the better team. We just played better football. And as a whole, I think we just fully deserved the win. Gotta say thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, do drop a like. Consider subscribing. That would mean the world to me. And as always, thanks so much for joining me. Stay awesome, stay healthy, stay safe, and see you next time.